Looked over at the sideline. They felt it. They thought he had it earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And an alley to right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal.
Now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really
trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. 1:57 to go in this first half. Back to the booth right after this. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got Allen. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. A second-time Pro Bowler here. This is the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Mahomes now to throw.
Boy, he does it at a high level.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the AFC adds on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense for the NFC back out there. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Now that should have been a flag because I hit him.
You may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Geno Atkins in there to record another sack. And that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Here's Breeze to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Thomas, the intended target. Throwing on first down is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The AFC offense now set to start this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
Travis Kelce, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, 77 yards. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Well, regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
This is taken. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown-to-interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable.
And he's going to be intercepted the 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Mike, check, 59. Check. Mike 5.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And going deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Myles Garrett of the Browns there to bring him down. Play action. Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. He got 29 yards that time. For Drew Brees, this is 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40.
Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw is Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He caught that?
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. Apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. And he gets it down to the 32. Malcolm Jenkins and the Eagles in on the tackle. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes going up top. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Mahomes firing complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's an AFC first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely...
After there's a game, I'm done. Because it's 9:45.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise...
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Breeze now to throw. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you've got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. 36.
On play action, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Von Miller, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. Mahomes going to throw. And this one is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you start taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And is there bad blood here? I mean, and go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
Wow, that should have been a fumble.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys are set up shop.
I tried to strip it. I used the strip button.
Back onto the field, and it's great to see the stars all out in one place. But in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now, and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them. and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back.
Hold on. Okay, they're making shortcuts.
Sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out, and the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. First throw now from the backup Brady. It fights him off. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. From 21 yards away. And the AFC just continues to pour it on.
I missed.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the... Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands right there.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Oh, my God. Let's go. I just go, baby.
And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Forced out to his left. Shreds the tackle. Shakes off the sack.
What's happening? That fucking strong?
And this will be incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applying the heat. On 3rd down, Lindsey. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also this.
And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. To plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Breeze, looking long for Thomas. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as
they've got his man complete. Past the 20, 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you throw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out.
He was about to be going.
He's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. You see the AFC defense heading back out there. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete.
It's a flag.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Try to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones.
So you thought he said offense?
For very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
You fucking suck, man. The guy intercept that.
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down are pretty anemic, very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got the connection to Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. Well, he was so good throwing the football on 3rd down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's 3rd down. He finds a way to convert.
5-14.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Here we go. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Again, it's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The numbers for the NFC on third down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC able to make this a bit more respectable. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
PAT up and good by Rosas. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to he's got a man, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
That's what we want right there, sir. Look at this, a flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not add 2 more to the final score. Doesn't matter. This one's over. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. A lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
Isaiah, look at this. Isaiah. Look at this. I scrambled all the way over here, right? And look at this one. This one right here. And I got this one too. This one. Wait. And I threw this one. This dude had 3 touchdowns. Look it. 3 touchdowns. Bop, get off me, little nigga. Caught it. He missed that tackle. Oh, psych. And then I forgot the other one. Bro, it was that one, but it didn't work. And this one. Bop. Got fucked, and then. This is the long one to the tight end. I did go dirty with this, look. I had another one, but I don't know where it was. Oh, this was the last touchdown I did. Not of the game, but... Look, I'm not doing anything. Oh. I'm on Big Witch controller. Alright. Last touchdown. What is the last touchdown? But this was the last touchdown of the game. Oh yeah. Let me see when I threw it. Skirt out all over there. Let that bell go. Yawn. Ready? Wait, let's see if he stepped out. Oh, that should have been a tackle. That should have been a tackle. That should have been a tackle, right? Huh, Isaiah? Hmm. What should I delete? Can I delete this? Let's go. Imagine I deleted Madden. I'll be heated. But I'll be heated because then I have to wait.